Who is the real-life inspiration for the character of Susie Salmon in The Lovely Bones?
Hello, and welcome everyone. Today we are discussing the fascinating world of literature and real-life inspirations behind some of the most famous characters. Specifically, we are going to dig into the character of Susie Salmon from the novel The Lovely Bones, written by Alice Sebold, and identify her real-life inspiration.
Who is Susie Salmon?
Susie Salmon is the protagonist of The Lovely Bones. She is a 14-year-old girl from Norristown, Pennsylvania, who is brutally murdered by her neighbor. As a character, Susie narrates the story from her personal heaven, observing the aftermath of her murder and how it impacts her family and the community.
What is the real-life inspiration behind Susie Salmon?
The inspiration for Susie Salmon does not derive from a single individual but is instead a construct based on a traumatic event from Alice Sebold's personal life. As a freshman at Syracuse University, Sebold was raped, a horrifying event that she wrote about in her memoir, Lucky. Although the character of Susie Salmon is a murder victim, the emotional trauma, the struggle for healing, and the exploration of life after a traumatic event draw direct parallels to Sebold's own experiences.
How does Sebold's experience influence the novel?
Alice Sebold's personal trauma greatly influenced the development of The Lovely Bones. Her experiences shaped the portrayal of the aftermath of Susie's death, focusing on the emotional and psychological effects on her family. Sebold's insight into the trauma and the recovery process added depth and authenticity to these depictions. She turned her personal tragedy into a means to explore themes of grief, loss, and acceptance in her novel. So, while Susie Salmon might not be directly inspired by a single real-life individual, the experiences that define her story have been heavily influenced by the author's own life. Alice Sebold has turned her personal trauma into a poignant and moving narrative about life, death, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. We hope this video provided you with some interesting insights into the creation of the unforgettable character of Susie Salmon. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more explorations into the world of literature.